Welcome back to my channel. I thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you're new and you watch this video and you like it, and you may have watched any of my other videos, I encourage you to subscribe. I love getting new subscribers. Hi to my newbie subscribers, and also, of course, hi to my older subscribers, my day ones. I just love all you guys, and I just thank you guys, everybody, for tuning into this video. My background's kind of crazy today. I'm just sitting in my kitchen. I just felt like being really chill. I'm not all dressed up or anything. I'm never really dressed up in my videos, but just very chill, very laid back. But I just wanted to do this topic because I know a lot of people may wonder why this, and sometimes women put themselves in bad situations, and sometimes women could be desperate. I recently seen a video of this woman in I don't know what country. It looked like it may have been like West Africa. I knew it was in Africa. Just don't know what country. And she proposed to this guy, and he then accepted, and he even took her ring. And that was crazy. This is not the reason why I did the video, but since I seen that video the other day, I decided to talk a little bit about it. And the woman, she was devastated. She was in a mall. She made herself, you know, um, just look crazy in front of all these people and in front of the guy. And she just, she put herself out there. She should never have done that. First of all, out in front of a lot of people, and then of course that's not her role to even do that. And I know this could be very controversial, very debatable about that, but I wanted to talk about why women desire marriage so much. Like, some men might wonder, like, man, why every woman, what all these women want to get married so much? I don't want to get married, or they think I'm gonna marry them, or why do women want to get married? Or women sometimes might even wonder about themselves, like, why do I want to get married so much? Or women who don't desire marriage, because I have met some women that say they don't want to get married for whatever reason. They might say, hey, why these women want to get married so much when they see that so many marriages are not working or whatever. And I'm gonna set the record straight right here for you guys. If you could turn to me, get a Bible and turn to Genesis, the second chapter, starting at verse 15. Yeah. The Lord, I'm starting at the 15th verse of the second chapter of Genesis. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. So God put man, which is Adam, into the Garden of Eden for him to work. And while he was there, he was to work and to take care of it. And this is another video too, just talking about the responsibilities of man, what a man was created for. But and the Lord God commanded the man, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die. And there goes somebody, my little sister, coming out while I'm doing the video. Of course, guys, if you watch my videos, you know that I always got to have some noise in my video. It's not to be in a video if I don't get noise. So excuse the noise in the background. Yeah. But okay. You are free. It's okay. You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die. Okay, I read that. The Lord God said, it is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him. So God, seeing that Adam was doing all this greatness in the Garden of Eden, and God showed him things that to let him know, like, okay, you could do this, you can't do that. And God just knew, like, he seen, like, well, this young man, he needs somebody to help him. It'll be great for him to be with somebody else, not for him to be the only of mankind to be here. So since he needs his help, I'm going to create somebody for him. So he made a suitable helper for him. A help was suitable for him. Now the Lord God had formed out of the ground all the wild animals and all the birds in the sky. He brought them to the man to see what he would name them. And whatever the man called each living creature, that was his name. So God gave Adam the responsibility to name different animals. Also, Adam had a great responsibility. So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds in the sky, and all the wild animals. But for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So yeah, so he knew that he couldn't be with any of the animals. And this is another topic too, bestiality. Animals were not created for us to be sexual with, or, for them to be, they were not created for us in that kind of way. I see different things in the news about bestiality, people trying to have sex with their pets and different animals, horses, cats, dogs, things like that. And it's very nasty, ill. God did not create them for those purposes. Adam did not find them to be suitable to be his mate or to be somebody for him. So yeah, let's go. So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds in the sky, and all the wild animals. But for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib, and he had taken out of the man. God. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib, and from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. So you see right there, God knew that Adam needed a helper. He needs to make somebody suitable from him, and that's another that's another topic right there. We have to have people that's suitable for us. We can't just marry anybody in my eyes. And it says it right there, God made a suitable helper for him. Not just any helper, but a suitable one. He just didn't say, okay, Adam, I'm going to give you any little thing and you're going to make it work. He said, I'm going to make a suitable helper for you. So he made a suitable helper for him, which ended up being one man, and which we call woman. And yeah, Adam was able to I'm going to go down for you guys. So going down to the 23rd verse, the man said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. And I'm reading the New International Version. She shall be called woman or woman, for she was taken out of man. So we were taken out of man. So that's why we're called woman. And, that's where the word mankind, well, let me slow down. But, we use the word mankind. And that is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. I'm not going to go any further. That's what I'm going to stop at. I'm going to stop at the 24th verse. So, yeah. When you become married, you become one flesh, and you cleave from your mother and your father, both of you guys, so that you guys can become one flesh. And this is the reason why so many women have it naturally into them. Of course, we have been trained that we should be married, society, and, well, yeah, the good things about society. Or sometimes it could be a little negative. They could put a little pressure on you. Some women don't desire the good things, but, some things have been instilled in us, of course, from other people. But this is why women have this burning desire in them, and it just comes out of nowhere, because this is the reason why woman was created. God didn't say, okay, I'm gonna make a woman and she's gonna make a garden, or she's gonna make flowers, or she's gonna cook. God made woman especially for mankind. So of course we have a lot more responsibilities than just being a wife. you know don't just take this out of context. We have a lot more to us than just being a wife. you know, the things have evolved, but that is the reason why we were created. We were first created. Eve was created to be a helper for Adam, because Adam needed help. He had such great responsibility. He was doing so much for God. He was, yeah, God had him with such great responsibility, and he didn't bail out. He didn't say, "Oh God." God created man with free will. He didn't say, "Oh God, this is too much for me. It's too much work. I don't want to do this. I just want to lay home and lay in the bed all day, and I just want to run around the jungle or run around the Garden of Eden. I want to do whatever I want to do. He took the responsibility that God gave him, that God showed him, and God seen that he was such a dedicated, that he was such a dedicated man, and he was doing his responsibility that he needed help. It was a lot for him. So God designed, took from his rib, from the side of him, not from the back of him, not from the front of him. So we are not to like try to be more than man, like override our husbands, or and the husband is not supposed to kick us and make us feel like we be beneath them or behind them. He took them out from the side, so you guys can be side to side. And he created Eve to be a helpmeet to Adam, to help him to meet all his needs, to we're a good thing. So that is the reason why you could go, hopefully you guys are studying this, you could go back and read this. That is the reason why so many women desire marriage. Whether you believe in God or not, you believe in the Bible or you believe in any religion, you could be somebody that's atheist, and this is the reason. And even atheists get married and have that desire to get married. This is the reason why women desire it so much, because this was the main reason why God created us. I know women want to be just big thing and think that's all about us, but God created man first, and I'm able to accept that. And God created woman to be a helper for man, and that's just such a beautiful thing. And I'll do more videos about different topics related to this, but that was the first reason. The first reason why God created woman was to be a helpmeet, a helper to man. Eve was created to be a helper to Adam. Adam needed the help. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you not subscribed and you like my video and you like any of my other content, please subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.